Hey there, Karen from New England 360 Fitness, back again as promised, about to take you through one of the Meat House's lean recipes. I'm here in the kitchen and I'm going to show you how to put together their sesame beef stir fry. They've been posting these recipes all month long. I hope you've had a chance to try some of them. If not, this is a great one to try this last week of January. It's super simple, super easy to put together, very quick. I've actually already put together the marinade and I let it sit here. I really like using mason jars. It's a great way to make your marinade, maybe even add a little bit extra so you can use some now and then save some for your leftovers later on in the week. Add some vegetables and give them the same flavor. This is just some low sodium soy sauce. I use light brown sugar. The recipe calls for dark brown sugar. It's what I had on hand, so that's what I put in there. There's some garlic and some ginger and some crushed red pepper flakes as well. The garlic and the ginger, a trick that I use is this handy microplane. It's a kitchen tool that I love, I use quite often. I just took the 2 cloves of garlic, ran them through here, forms almost like a paste. You could by all means chop or mince or even use some jarred minced garlic. Same thing with the ginger. This is how it comes. I don't buy ginger that often, but when I do, you can just pop it in the freezer. We take it out whenever we need it. You just peel it, same thing, right through the microplane, creates a nice little paste. Put that right in here, shake it up. It's as easy as that. So we're gonna get cooking. I've got the meat coming to room temperature here. The Meat House did a lot of the prep work for me. I just picked out the steaks that I wanted. I went with the shell sirloin for this recipe. They actually sliced it up for me, packaged it into 2 1-pound packs. I decided I'm gonna go with both because we're gonna use some throughout the week. Tonight we're gonna have the sesame beef with some rice and some veggies. Monday nights, which is tomorrow for me, it's kind of a hectic night during the week. So we're gonna come home, this is gonna be all set to go, and we've got some lettuce, so we'll actually have some sesame beef lettuce wraps for dinner. I've got the spinach all set, ready to go. I have the green onions washed and chopped up that we'll need. And an added bonus, something that you can do at home to save some money and make your veggies go a little bit further, this is actually shredded broccoli stems. A lot of times you go to the market, you get your broccoli, and you typically only use the florets. So you can take the stems, peel them, wash them really well. I put them through a mandolin, which isn't necessary, but it's a kitchen tool that comes in handy when you're doing things like this. So as we're sauteing the beef and we get the sauce ready, we add in the spinach and the onions, I'm also going to throw in the broccoli. That's the beauty of recipes like this. Use them as guides. Add in what you have on hand. Don't go out and buy everything that you might not always have on hand. There's some substitutions you can always use. So this is going to help us save some money and even add a little boost of nutrition to this meal. And it's super simple. Alright, so I've got my wok here set to high heat, and I've got about 1 tablespoon of sesame oil in here. It's starting to smell nutty. And I've got the beef that I actually did season with a little bit of salt and pepper. Not too much. And we're about ready to toss this in once the pan is nice and hot. Sesame oil has a nice high smoke point, so kind of like your canola or your grapeseed oils, it can really handle the high heat. And it lasts pretty long in your pantry as well. Let's just give it a couple more seconds. And the seasoned beef is just going to go right in. It's going to cook for about 3 minutes. And I'm doing this in 2 separate batches. So the first batch is going right in. Alright, we're just about done with the second batch of beef here. I know it's a little dark, but it's been cooking for about 2 to 3 minutes. It's a nice hot pan, so I'm going to take this out, put it with all the other beef. You can see there's some juices from the beef too. And go right in and add the green onions and the broccoli that I showed you. Give that a little toss. Doesn't take long to heat through at this high heat. You don't need a wok. You can use any frying pan, saute pan. A wider base will be just fine. Now I've got the sesame sauce. I'm gonna go and pour right in. Stir that around. And we're going to add the beef back into the pan, juices and all. Let this all cook together. This is just going to combine and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes again. Super simple. Now I'm adding in about 4 cups of spinach. This is going to wilt right down, so it looks like a lot right away. But once you mix everything in, this is super nutritious. You've got your lean meat, spinach, broccoli, green onions, lightened up sauce. You could cover this for a minute if you want. That'll wilt the spinach a lot faster. And here's the finished product. Lean does not mean that it doesn't have flavor. This is delicious, easy to put together, something your family will enjoy, something you can use more than once. Tonight we're having it with some brown rice and other veggies. Tomorrow night this is going into some lettuce wraps. Hope you enjoy. Let us know how you like it.